let's talk about a pretty big deal, apparently. Luke approved this, I've been told. Trump
Yes.
considering a Diddy pardon. This would be as bad as the Ghislaine Maxwell pardon. What is he
Why
doing?
are we considering this?
What is he even considering? I don't. Oh my God! Why? First of all, Diddy hates him.
Right, and is this just like trying to win back youth or pop culture or something? Like, what is the benefit of this?
By the way, I want to put it in this segment.
I mean, he's done it before. He's freed a lot of prominent rappers before, and he was very prominent in the rap community before he started his run in politics. And I think what Diddy said about him when he was running for the presidency of the United States was pretty awful and pretty disgusting. And this could be Donald Trump being like, "Look, I still saved you." Like.
Well, I don't think that's a relevant enough reason. Like, you know, he pardon like Lil Wayne and stuff. Like, there are some that I'm like, okay, fine. But like, just because you pardon one rapper doesn't mean you need to pardon them all. I also think like,
hold on a second, Hannah Claire.
For office again. Sorry, Jeremy, I'm heated.
No. It's okay. I just want to remind people. I just got confirmation that the promo code is going away at the end of the month, so you can get a free month of Rumble Premium, which means no ads, access to our members only segments, which are starting very soon, and our members only videos, and our members Discord, and exclusive discounts on Coffee Brand Coffee and everything else. So sign up for premium today using promo code FREEQUARTERING, one word, and you get your first month free, and then every month after that, half of that goes to supporting us at the show, which we really could use. Hannah Claire, sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead. What's going on with the pardons?
You've heard me rant before, and I'm sure everyone is aware of what I'm about to say. But like, this doesn't seem necessary. Trump isn't running again. Like, I know there's like, let him have a third term, whatever. Most likely, he's going to be a 2-term president. So after this, it's smooth sailing for Trump. He gets to build his library. Like, he's not like getting elected anywhere. Why do we need to curry favor with the rap community? Also,
I think
let the
I think this is going to be similar to like the Eric Adams situation. I mean, that the Eric Adams situation is also very bizarre.
The pardon for him.
Yeah. So if he did this, I mean, I could see, listen, with the way that things are going, I could see Diddy getting pardoned. I could see Ghislaine Maxwell getting pardoned. I could see Jeffrey Epstein getting a preemptive pardon post-mortem, right? Jimmy Savile. Let's bring back Jimmy Savile. Let's give him a full pardon.
Why? Why are we spending time on any of this? So relevant.
Yeah, I don't see any reason. I think this is fake news. Now, I know Deadline is reporting it, and they're saying, he's seriously considering. Yeah, Megyn Kelly is. First of all, why he hasn't even been sentenced yet? He hasn't even been sentenced. What would you pardon? Why didn't you wait and see his sentence? I don't. Luke, make the case for pardoning him. Help me out here.
I wish I could, but
I literally give me any reason. Trump thinks that black people will suddenly like him if he pardons Diddy. Like,
they already like him enough. It's fine.
Well, there's probably some like big money players behind the scenes because Diddy was a former billionaire, right? Diddy was he's worth a lot of money. There could be some backroom kind of deal being like, hey, we'll bankroll this project or we'll do this for you if you just bail us out here. And most of these unpopular pardons usually come at the end of the presidential term, and I bet we're going to see some wild ones. We're going to see some crazy ones at the end of Donald Trump's term. This hasn't been confirmed by anyone. This is kind of pure speculation. There's anonymous sources, anonymous rumors, who knows. But with the way that things are going, things are a little weird. They're a little strange at the White House. So anything and everything could happen. But obviously, this is not politically advantageous. But Donald Trump, again, doesn't care about the politics of it. There could be some kind of financial deal or just Donald Trump being like, look, you hated me, you spited me, and I freed you. That's the type of person I am. And what a better way to bring attention to Diddy and not Epstein, right? What a better way. I mean, if you're Team Trump, you're like, okay, all right. How do we get people to stop talking about Epstein? Let's talk about Diddy. Let's free Diddy.
I'm going to say that there is a 0% chance that this actually happens. He outside of everything, like That guy's on tape beating his wife. Like, no way. No, and he's not even on trial for that. So the one thing I could see, the 5% out here, I'll make a case for it, Luke.
I'll make a case for it too. It could be just telling F you to Maureen Comey.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Because it was Comey. No, it's okay. It's because it was Comey. And I do think you could make an argument that as bad as Diddy was, he was also railroaded. I think that they did railroad him. The whole like nonsense about the RICO charges, and I don't think that I don't think they ever made a good case for, RICO charges and for everything else. Yeah. I think that's a 5-10% chance, but we don't even know if he's going to get prison time. He doesn't need to pardon him. He could also commute a sentence instead, which would be far better than a pardon.
I think most likely this is, if this is anything, it's a rumor started by someone in Diddy's camp, hoping that Trump, who's online, who keeps his finger on the pulse of what, he'll comment on it. Or like if there's suddenly a big pardon Diddy movement, Trump will be like, yeah, okay, I guess I will. I don't think he will. Like you said, the videos of him beating Cassie are pretty burned into the memory of most people, even though those weren't the charges he was brought up on. I don't think that there's any grounds for this. I also think if Trump does consider it, he should immediately stop, because I don't think this is worth doing. But maybe that's just me not embracing the rap community. Who knows? No,
I think this is, the judge won't even give him bail, and by the way, I think Diddy should get bail because he only got convicted of hiring prostitutes and a first offense.
Male prostitutes.
Yeah.
To bang his wife.
Wait, funny how Jeremy finally admitted that the RICO charges were BS. Bro was trying to say there was something to it. No, I never said that. I said that they could get the RICO charges simply because they only needed 2 of the charges. I never said that it was supported. I'm not like an octogenarian who can't remember what he says. I remember that they only needed 2 of the 8.
We were on the show, and I was telling people that he's probably going to get off in one way or another.
Right. Well, you're exactly. I don't think this Trump now serious consider, according to who? White House officially says nothing. I'm sure somebody was like, hey, would you consider it? Trump always does this. He's always like, yeah, sure, I would consider it. Maybe it might be something I do. I don't think there's anything real here. I think it would be a stain on his presidency. Most the walls are closing in. People would probably be okay with it. But I don't know. The guy was beating the crap out of her on tape.
Cat Turd will be buying the baby oil.
Cat Turd would probably be okay with it. Simply because, he's Cat Turd and he's been in 40 bar fights, and he's probably, he probably understands, Diddy was probably just doing what he had to do to defend himself in that case. I don't know. It's very, this would be, I'm strongly considering not even in a world of where there's no good topics right now. This seems like almost like it was leaked by the Democrats to try and smear Trump. Look, Warner Brothers just cut 10% of motion picture group workforce. That's a pretty big cut. Maybe people should talk about that.
That's not as flashy. That involves numbers and economics. Come on, Jeremy.
Yeah. Give us some Sydney Sweeney boobage to talk about. All right, that's what America deserves.
Yeah, America. If people are even me, who's whining and complaining about, nobody watching views. If even I won't resort to Sydney Sweeney cleavage for clicks, then who possibly could?